Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a makeup tutorial using the Butter eyeshadows from Physicians Formula, and the palette is the Sultry Nights. Last time we did the Tropical Days. So if you want to see a makeup look using this palette, then just keep watching. The last tutorial we did, we used the opposite one of this one, which is the Tropical Days, so I will link it up here. My initial plan was to use both, and I ended up using one only. So we're going to do a look with the Sultry Nights one this time. So if you didn't watch the other one, this does retail for about $16, $17 depending on where you buy it from. I personally got mine at Walmart, and yeah, it comes with, how many shadows is this? 12 eyeshadows. So this is what the Sultry Nights one looks like. It's more nighttime appropriate. The other one is more warm toned and easier to do like day looks with. So first I'm gonna go in with the shade Beach Beige, which is this color here, and I'm just gonna use that as my beginning transition shade. The one thing I don't like about these palettes is it does not have a mirror. And just so you know, I do have concealer on, and then the concealer is set, and that is my primer right now. So these shadows do have quite a bit of fallout or kickback on the pan. I think I'm going to go in with this blue shade. It looks more like it should be a lid shade because it is kind of glittery, but I think I'm going to attempt to use it as a crease shade because it's not like overly powering glitter. It's almost like just a satin. Alright, definitely not what I was anticipating. This is not going according to plan. So I'm going to try to add a little bit of this purple shade. It's called Below the Horizon. We're going to try to add that into the crease, and I'm just going to use a smaller, dense brush to do that. You're probably not going to be able to see it on camera, but in person I can see this purple shade. It's definitely darker than what the palette is showing, but I still can at least tell it's purple. Now I'm going to take the shade Reservation for 2, which is this really pretty, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's silver, but it's not like true silver. I don't know how to explain it. It's really pretty, but I am going to use my finger because I feel like if I remember it, that's what worked best last time. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but it's like cracking and being cakey, and like even in the pan where my finger is touching, you can see it's getting like cracky. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's supposed to be buttery smooth like these other ones, and like just the texture is not. So I don't know what's going on, because look how great those are, and then this one. But that one's not. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of Coconut Kisses, this one, over top of it because it's just so much more buttery and feels nicer, because the other one was really starting to like irritate me. It was just, I can feel it dry on my lid. Okay, that shade at least is more vibrant. Definitely do not recommend using this shade. Not really even that shade. But the other ones, like these two and this one, they all feel really buttery. Like, oh god. My eyelid feels like heavy, like something is definitely sitting on it. Okay, I'm just gonna blend these shades together real quick with no extra product. I wanna hurry this up so I can take this off. Oh, it just, I can feel how like drying, like how, I don't know if the camera picked it up, but it looks like it's like really dry, cakey, cracked skin. That's what it looked like, and that's kind of what it's feeling like. Oh, it's so weird. Okay, I'm going to take the purple shade and just run it along my lower lash line. But I'm going to focus it on the outer edge and bring just a little bit in. And then I'm going to go back in with that very first shade, the Beach Beige. I'm going to use it to kind of blend out the lower lash line a little bit more and kind of blow it out. let's put a little of some eyeliner in there. So I'm going to use the Maybelline Lasting Drama Matte in the shade Jet Black. I'm just going to tightline my waterline. My water. Alright, I'm going to go back in with that purple shade and just kind of use it to blend now with the black eyeliner on the lower lash line so it's not so stark. Alright, let's put some mascara on. I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I'm going to use a different highlighter to do my inner corner and my brow bone. Only because in this palette, the shade that I would have used to highlight is this shade, which is the shade we ended up going over top. This one didn't work. So I'm not going to use one out of the palette. I'm going to use what I've been using as a mirror. It is the Ofra Spiced Velvet palette, and I'm going to use, it's either Blissful or Star Island, I'm not sure, but the light colored one. I'm going to use that as an inner corner and a brow bone highlight. Okay, I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Signature Rouge in the shade I Create. Okay, so that is the final look. I really like the mattes in this palette, and that's about it. These other ones, like I said, they feel like they swatch really nicely. Like, they feel very buttery, so I have high hopes for them. This shade is just really bad. Like, even the feeling of it doesn't feel as buttery as the other ones. I feel like something just got messed up with that shade, but other than that, I actually really like this palette, so I would definitely still use this palette, just avoid that shade. But yeah, that is all I have for this video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.